Yes, we are learning from our associate that the government is likely to announce a new scheme for the power sector in the upcoming budget. We are given to understand that the Power Ministry has prepared a proposal which has been sent to the Ministry of Finance for its approval. A new scheme called JANMAN, which has been designed for electrification of leftover households across the country. Under this scheme, around 5 lakhs households are going to be covered, and the sources are informing that the government is likely to provide around rupees 2,500 to 3,000 crore under this scheme. Along with that, the primary vulnerable tribal groups will be the focus under this scheme, and the tribal households in the states like Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh will be covered. Along with that, REC is likely to be the biggest beneficiary. In addition to that, the sources are also informing that the government is likely to provide additional financial assistance to the DISCOMs to bring down their overall AT&C losses below 15%.
Now, power clearly has been one area where a lot of work has been done. Biggest multi-baggers, be it transformers, be it wires and cables, power generation companies, and it appears that it remains a big work in progress, and the focus will very well continue.
Harry Dhaul also joins us on the show. He's of course been a big watcher of the entire power sector, and currently he's the Director General of Independent Power Producers of India Association. Harry, hi, good to be speaking with you. What do you make of this big announcement? If it does happen in the budget, they are talking about electrifying leftover households, could be a financial assistance of around 2,500 to 3,000 odd crores. Which to your mind are the key beneficiaries of this, and what exactly is the ask of the power sector from this union budget?
Well, I think it's extremely good and important to understand that everybody in this country has a right to access power for their safety, security, for various other requirements of living. I think power has become a lifeline for people, whether they are in rural or urban environments and so on. This is a good scheme. It's a good step forward, but I think it's a very small step. And I think in times to come, listening to your previous speaker, I think what's going to happen is that all these guys are going to become surplus and will not be customers of the distribution companies, because they'll all turn to solar and other renewable energy sources, either on their rooftop or on their balconies or wherever. And that's where the government should subsidize and finance, if I may say so, the DISCOMs, to make sure that these consumers are off-grid but are 100% connected to the grid by way of renewable energy. That's the first point. The second point is this whole beaten track that distribution companies don't have enough money because of political consideration. This is a very old story. I've been hearing it for about 25 years now. But I think this will pass now with the use of technology and the use of the new efficient renewable energy options available, where you are going to get a revolution happening, technologically speaking, where people will become independent of the grid. So I think this whole concept of the grid weighing down on the power sector, I think will be something of the past, and I hope it happens soon. Last point, demand calculations just in the state of Karnataka. Last year, we had a 10,000 megawatt demand, and it shot up to almost 18,000 within 1 year, an 80% increase. That means there is a lot of suppressed demand right now, which is not coming up, and therefore there's a huge upside for the power sector in the years to come, both on the supply, equipment, and whatever side you want to call it, as far as the power sector is concerned. I'm very, very positive about it, and I think it's a damn good step the government has taken, although it looks like a small step, but it's important that everybody has access to power.
Right. All right, Harry, thanks very much for joining us on the show today.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.